Morning, guys. Hi, my name is Tracy Newman and I'm from the Navigators Tarot, which you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also find me at YouTube on Sleepy Wisdom. And if you would like a personal reading from me, you can find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. A few people have mentioned the sound on here. I'm actually looking into microphones. Just at the moment, it's kind of a little bit hectic, but I will be looking into microphones very soon. I'm just having my morning cup of tea. Okay, so we'll get started, I think, for the general energies for the week. First week in April. So we'll just have a little wee look. It's going to be a beautiful day here, I think, today. Gorgeous. Cats are roaming around. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands. We have Page of Swords, general energies. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot going on at the moment, and it would appear that as the energies start ramping up, it seems that we will be going through a collective dark night of the soul. We have the Tower here. But what's really interesting is there's a tower there, and there's a galleon, a ship at the back. Okay, all right. So it seems to me that, okay, weather. There's going to be a lot more weather anomalies too that are going to start to take place as well as we go through this storm. This is like it can mean a literal storm, but it can also mean a storm on many levels. So for a lot of us, there will be storms that are also roiling within us. A lot of old energy that needs to be removed so that we can move into these newer structures. And what's really interesting, I'm getting a vision now of, I don't know if anyone has ever read any of Enid Blyton's Faraway Tree books, but for those of you who do know about the Faraway Tree books, at the top of that very, very large tree, just before they move into the worlds, sometimes as worlds sort of like move on, there's a space in between where everything is just foggy and they're waiting for the new world to come in. And it seems to be that's where we're at the moment. And while we're waiting for this new world to come in, there's a lot of shifting, purging, releasing that is needing to happen at the moment. For a lot of the collective, there will be a dark night of the soul that will precipitate the purging. And this Tower moment here. So there will be a lot of storms. There will be a lot of, weather anomalies, tornadoes, cyclones, all those sorts of things, earthquakes as we move into the eclipse season. And as they begin to sort of move in and do their sort of clearing work as well for the planet. So as within, so without. So everything is in turmoil at the moment, but it is like the darkness before the dawn, and that purging and releasing before bliss and love can come back in. And that is also too we're noticing in our physical lives as we're literally watching that old world crumble and fall in the financial sector. So that is also something too that we need to keep a close eye on. Not really sure exactly how that's going to play out, but what I'm really hearing is that we really need to go within for discernment and answers. I mean, I can tell you something, somebody else could tell you something, you could find something on Rumble or BitChute, but always, always your best Geiger counter is the heart space within, and that can tell you if you yourself personally are on the right track. The Three of Wands. So there is a lot of planning that is happening on so many different levels. There's also like a contemplation too that I'm getting, that a lot of us need to sort of like really contemplate exactly what it is that we'd like to manifest in this new world that we see, that we can't see at the moment, but that is going to become quite evident in our lives as we move forward. The Three of Swords is coming out a lot. Now the Three of Swords, of course, is, you can see the three swords in the heart there. Oh, so, okay, so what I'm hearing is there is like this purging, and also too, in that time, there is like a lot of heartbreak, a lot of opening, but that is required to open up the heart center. I know last night yesterday I had quite a lot of pain in my right side, in my back. I went to a friend of mine who is a healer, and she managed to clear some of the energies that were caught up there. And then of course when I got into bed, it just started to release. There was a lot of like, and I literally felt like my heart was breaking open, and probably more so into the feeling of unconditional love, which is where we are all moving into. But of course, before we do that, we must heal any past hurts or release any of those emotions that we are carrying within that need to be released. And that can come in any form, shape or form. It can come in the form of nausea, vomiting, crying uncontrollably, anything like that at all. And so if you are feeling like you need help at all, seek out someone that is either a counselor or a healer. But energy healers at this point in time are almost like, they're so amazing at this point in time. We really need them. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So there is a lot of change that is happening on the financial level. A lot of us can't see that at the moment, and I can't see it. How it will manifest, I have really no idea. But always, always listen to your soul, your heart, and it will always lead you in the right direction about exactly where it is that you should place your faith in at any given moment. Another thing I've picked up too, a lot of this is happening now in the Southern Hemisphere here. We're in autumn, and I've been picking up a lot of stuff is actually occurring in these autumn months. So over in the Northern Hemisphere, of course, it would be the spring months. Hang on a minute. It will be the spring months over there. So a lot of the change that is happening is going to occur within the next month or two. Probably by the end of April, early May. And I can't tell you in what shape or form these changes will come, but they are occurring right now. And we're moving into, so yes, once again, the Dark Night of the Soul, but with the Five of Cups, it's more about, as we're going through these changes, it is not a good idea to focus on the two spilt cups that are in front of your face, because if you just turn around, you will find three very full cups waiting for you, and also a bridge over a beautiful stream to a little house. That is the original Five of Cups in the tarot. That's the original picture, but you will find that if you just turn around, you'll find that you will find exactly what you need when you turn around, and it will be three full cups and a bridge over troubled waters to your home, which of course lies within. And there is movement, Ace of Swords. There is movement with truth. Oh, okay. So with the truth movement, it would appear that there will be more revelations coming to light and more disclosure. But I really think at this point in time, there is this cleansing that needs to occur, this purging of old energies before we can even look to finding out the truth of, because the only way that you can find your truth or any truth at all is to go within. But of course, you must be clear. There must be old energies removed, stagnant energies removed, purging out of those old energies so that you can find the truth of who you really are. And the only way to do that, of course, is to clear and then move into truth that way. And we're moving into, look at that, the Six of Swords. So we're going out, leaving, as we leave the old world of destruction and chaos, we're moving into calmer waters. So yeah, they're the energies for this week. So there's a lot of change happening, and the only thing that we can really do is to go within, find our own answers, clear as much as we possibly can any of the old stagnant energies, and then move forward into something so much more beautiful. Because always, when the storm hits, of course, it's a time of chaos, but then after the storm, everything is very clear and beautiful. Sometimes there has been destruction and you have to clean up the destruction after the storm, but there will be a period of that for every single person. But literally, we will be moving into much clearer energies. Okay, so that's all I have for this week. If anybody would like a personal reading, you can find me at my website, which is sleepywisdom.com. I will be starting lives again soon on Instagram. So if anybody wants to, they can also check those out. That will be happening next week. Okay, so without further ado, adieu. No, I'll see you guys next week. And if you could hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, that would help the channel. Thank you very much. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.